Hello.
Hi.
Yes, you can see the screen.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So we'll continue from where we stopped last day.
Yes.
We did till last day 6 point. Ensuring equal payoffs I have done with you. 6.5. Ensuring 6.6 I have done yesterday. 6.8 I think. No, selling insurance I
No.
did. 6.9 I did. I think slide 22 if it is.
Yes.
Okay. So it turns out, so selling insurance we did 6.9 I have did with you, correct? Okay.
Yes.
So from
We stopped
slide,
at synthetic forwards, right? Yeah.
okay, so yeah, summary recap I have done, synthetic forward.
Yeah.
6.10 I have done. So the last was slide 27, correct? Yes. The sum I did with you, correct? So synthetic forwards. 6.10.
Yes, 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 yes.
6.10 I did with you, correct?
Mm.
Okay. Now we will do for the next slide. Okay. So synthetic forwards we were doing. Put-Call Parity. So here payoff diagrams will show what? It will show us the combination of a long call and a short call, like the combined one which we did. Okay. And the explanation is, if we recap, so if we consider ST less than K, then the basic equivalence is what? Long stop plus long put. That is equivalent to long call.
Yeah.
6.3 we have done. Yes, that is it. And like financing cost, as I have told you, we are getting and we are separately taking out for that case. To recap, separately we are taking out the values and case by case we did it. And forward call I did with you, forward put I told you. Okay, forward put, return put we have done. And how to ensure a long position. Okay.
Yeah.
Vertical offset I have told you, ensuring a short position, that also combining option. And there are 4 basic options, correct? Long call, short call, and long put and short put. Short put. Okay. Now a long forward locks us into buying the underlying asset of at a strike rate. So by combining what? Long call and short put. Now here if I do the case by case analysis, like if ST is less than K, here we see, so long call will not be exercised. Why? Since it is cheaper in the market.
Yeah.
Because it is cheaper in the market. And why we will take this one, ST greater than K? Because long call will be exercised, you buy the asset at K. Okay. So the short put will not be exercised by the put buyer. Okay. So no matter whether it is ST or less than K or greater than K, you always end up buying the asset at price. This is exactly what a long forward contract does. Okay. So long call, which I told you, plus short put is equivalent to long forward with strike price K. Okay.
Yeah.
And next, synthetic forward versus actual forward. So here we got to know how do we know the price. Okay. Now 3 ways. I'm going slide number 29. Okay.
Yeah.
So here, what is synthetic forward versus actual forward? That means premiums. So actual forward contract. So there we are having no premium is paid upfront. Okay. So entering a forward is costless at initiation. Okay. Now this is actual forward. If I talk to you about synthetic forward, that is long call plus short put. Okay. So that is, it requires paying or receiving the net option premium. Okay. So depending on call and put price, this is a main cost difference. Okay. Now if I talk to you forward price, the one we did, forward price versus strike price. So forward means actual forward. Actual forward. So that means you agree today to buy the asset. The sums you have tried, you have faced any problem? You haven't told me.
No, I'm still doing the ones for comparing contracts still.
Okay. Any
I
problem?
think I will finish them. No, not yet. I will finish them by today, and then I will get back to you with tomorrow.
Okay, do tell me. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's F0T. Okay. Now this forward price is set using what? Using the cost of carry model. Okay. Now Ft is equivalent to e to the power RT. Okay. Now synthetic forward is what?
What is this formula for? This is the
For
forward one.
actual forward. You agree today? This is
Okay.
actual forward. You agree today to buy the asset in the future at the forward price. This is what actual forward is. So that is equivalent to this. Clear?
Yeah.
Now what is synthetic forward? So you agree to find, actually to buy, okay. You agree to buy the asset at the strike price. And what is the strike price? That is K. Determined when setting up the call and put. Okay. So this means your payout depends on the option price. So what is my main point is that both synthetic and actual forward give the same payoff profile. Cash flow timing and price basis. Cash flow timing and price basis. Okay.
Yeah.
Next we are having, okay, there are three ways to come at a stop. What are they? Let's see. Put-Call Parity. So there are three ways to own a stock at time T. Outright purchase, forward contract, long call and short. Okay. So outright purchase means you buy the stock today and hold until T time. So cost is what? Is 0. Okay. Now what is a forward contract? It's enter a long forward contract. And here at maturity T, you buy the stock at the agreed forward price. So that is F0. Okay. So cost today is what? 0. Cost today is 0. Okay. What is synthetic forward? Long call, buy call and sell, put today. Buy stock at time T at strike price K. Okay. So you pay the call premium. So what happens at the maturity then? at maturity, if ST is greater than K, then call is obviously exercised because it is greater than K, no? So you buy stock at K. And if ST is less than K, then put is exercised. Okay. So you buy stock at K. So either way, you end up buying the stock at price, strike K. So net upfront cost is call premium minus put premium. Formula was what? C is equals to C minus P is equals to S naught minus K e to the power minus R. C is what? Call premium. P is what? Put premium. This is current stock price. This is strike price. This is R is risk-free interest rate and T is time to maturity. So outright purchase, forward contract or synthetic forward all lead to owning the same stock. The only difference is timing of cash flow and whether you pay forward price or strike price with option fee. Next, there is a chart they have given you. So it's a very nicely being done for put call parity.
Yeah. The SO means like it's the spot price today, right?
Yes. S naught you can say.
Yeah.
Current stock price. Should I write all the
No.
meanings? Okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
Current stock price.
Yeah.
Any more you need?
No.
Okay.
I think it's all good.
So let's go to the table. Here is our table. Very nicely done. Portfolio are there. 3 portfolio are there. Okay. Outright purchase, cash outflow. That is at S naught. So pay the stock price today. It means you pay
wait, I can't see the screen. Hold on.
You can't see the screen?
Yeah. Now I can see.
You can see? Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
So you pay the stock price today. There is a chart you can see. You pay the stock price today because it's outright purchase. So you pay the stock price today. Okay. If it is cash outflow at time T, then none because you already own the stock. No. And here it's S naught means net cost today. This is portfolio 1. This is portfolio 1. If I talk about portfolio 2, long forward with forward price. So first it is you see it's none. Why none? Here it is none because forward contracts usually have no upfront payment. Okay. Here cash outflow at time T. So you pay F this one. To why? To receive the stock. So you pay this to receive the stock. And here it is this. It is what? It is the present value of the forward price. So PV is F0T. Okay, because we must discount the payment back to time T. And what is portfolio 3? Long call and short put with strike price. So cash outflow at time 0, you get call minus put. So this is meaning what? You pay for the call. You pay for the call, receive money from selling the put. Okay, this is cash outflow at time T. So you pay the strike price regardless of market outcome. You end up buying the stock K. And net cost today is this. So from the table, if you see, you notice all the 3 strategy must have the same net cost. All 3 strategies must have same net cost. So that is S is equals to PV F0T is call KT minus put KT plus PVK. So whether you buy the stock outright via forward or synthetically using option, the end result is you own the stock at it's identical. So the total cost today must be equal after adjusting for present value and premium.
Okay.
Any question? This chart is clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Do the theory also very nicely and the sums also very nicely. Next chart we are again having put-call parity. So there is outright purchase, long forward and synthetic forward. Okay.
Yeah.
So portfolio A is 1 and 2. So here it is S0 and here it is PV F0 P. Okay. So what is this? Since both strategies lead to owning the stock at time T, their cost must be equal. Okay. So here it is formula is this. Now portfolio 2 and 3, here we are having and here we are having. So we set equal and you get this formula. PV and rearranging we get the call formula. Okay. So this is what? This is the, if you remember, the general put-call parity formula. Okay. It works for dividend and non-dividend. Paying stock. Okay. And last is portfolio 1 and 3, which we have discussed. Portfolio 1 and 3. So we get this is a special case. This is a special case. So here let me write with some other ink. Special case means non-dividend paying stock. So see, if you see the chart, A and C apply only to non-dividend. Okay. Paying stocks. Since we assume stock price just is not. Okay. And B is the general formula that always works. B is the general formula that always works. So that is what call KT minus put KT is equals to PV F naught T minus K. Or equivalently, you can say C is equals to P C minus P is equals to S naught minus PVK. So this is what? This is a non-dividend stock. Okay. Next, put-call parity. This formula I have already, we have already discussed. The next slide, which consists of that the net cost of buying, the cost of owning a stock, correct? So here the general equation is this is one of the important relationship actually in derivatives. Okay. The cost of owning a stock can be replicated in two ways we understand. That is what? Either by forward contract, that is one, or using options. So either or options. Okay. So using a forward contract, you agree today to buy stock at time T for the forward price. This is your forward price. And net cost now will be PV F. Okay. So it's the present value of forward price.
Yeah.
Value of forward price. And what is using options? Buy a call. And what you do? Set a put with the same strike. So it's same maturity. Okay. So what is the net cost now then? CKT minus PKT. Okay. So general put call parity option, we know that left hand side is called KT. That is what? That is the net cost of the, this is your left side. This is the net cost of synthetic forward. And this is your right side. That is present value of forward pair. Okay, this is. So it is important because it links option prices, okay, to forward or spot. So it ensures, no arbitrage price. Traders use it constantly. You check mispricing of option, designing hedging strategy, valuing exotic derivatives this way. Whether you replicate ownership to forward or through option, the net cost is the same. That's only the essence of put call parity. Now, I told you that it is all, it's a game of arbitrage, correct?
Yeah.
So here if we see, it's a no arbitrage pricing. Arbitrage means it's when you can make risk free. No risk. There is no risk for this. Okay. So example, like here if I take, if gold is priced at rupees 5,000, okay, in Delhi, and rupees 5,200 in Mumbai, then you could buy in Delhi and sell in Mumbai. You can buy in Delhi and sell in Mumbai. So then what you are making? 200 per unit risk free, correct?
Yeah.
Got my point. So this is one. And what is principle of no arbitrage? Principle of no arbitrage. That means the cost of buying a stock in the future must be the same no matter how you structure it. Okay, so there is outright purchase, forward contract, and synthetic forward. Like if one method were cheaper, investors would rush to use that method, creating arbitrage profit. Now, what is the link with put call parity? Call K comma T minus put K comma T. So that is PV minus T. If this equation hold, market are in equilibrium. So that is no arbitrage. If it doesn't hold, then there is an arbitrage opportunity, obviously. So what we will do? If it doesn't hold, so there is an arbitrage opportunity. Then what we will do? Buy the cheaper portfolio. Buy the cheaper portfolio. Or sell. So the more expensive one. Okay. And lock in risk-free profit. Okay. So put call parity must always hold in a frictionless market. Any violation, arbitrage. This is why put call parity is called one of the most important relationships. Next, this is one no arbitrage. Now, if I talk about arbitrage, which I told you, That is the opposite. Risk-free risk-free profit, it occurs when you can simultaneously buy and sell. Correct. No net investment. So here, if put call parity is violated, then we get a case of this. Call principle of if the efficient market, arbitrage should not exist, because traders would exploit it instantly, and their actions would bring price back into balance. Now, net cost of buying an asset in the future must be the same. So no matter which strategy you use, it's direct purchase, forward contract, synthetic forward. Okay. And if put call parity is violated, then is one. Suppose the put call parity is violated. Then what you will do? Put call parity. Very easy. If the put call parity is violated, then traders can construct a portfolio of call, put, and forward. Correct?
Okay.
So, okay, let me write. Okay.
Yeah.
If suppose the put call parity is violated, if put call parity is violated, then what we know the formula? Call K comma T minus put K comma T. That is not equivalent to P. FT minus K. Okay. So trader can construct a portfolio of call, put, and forward to make a risk-free profit. Revise, okay, whatever we are doing. Traders can construct a portfolio. Obviously, it's a combined we have done, no? So call, put, and forward to make a risk-free profit. Okay. So in theory, this would create, an infinite rate of return. Why? Why there is infinite rate of return? Because no extra capital is required. Once arbitrage is set up. Okay.
Yeah.
If there is any doubt, tell me.
No doubt.
Okay. Now, there are certain cases, okay, like arbitrage is a situation arbitrage is a situation where you can generate positive cash flow without risk. Okay. So, you buy one asset, sell a related asset at the same time. And net investment is what? 0. Okay, or minimal. And here, no risk. So it's guaranteed profit. So this is essentially, free money. But if there is a principle of no arbitrage, so in, efficient financial markets, arbitrage exists, should not exist. It's no for arbitrage, no. So because if it does, traders will immediately exploit it. Okay, so the net cost of buying an asset in the future must always be the same. And I told you if arbitrage principle is violated, then what? Just now I told you. Hello?
Hello? Yes.
If arbitrage principle is violated, I told you, then what? If price do not align, then investors can construct a strategic one, risk-free
Yeah.
profit. Okay?
Yes. The portfolio call, right?
Exactly. This leads to infinite rate of return if it is violated.
Violated, yes.
Exactly. Next. Case 2. Discrete dividends.
Mm.
So case 1 was like we did with the buy one share of stock you are getting and we are doing. Now case 2 is discrete dividends. Discrete dividends means when a stock pays dividend during the life of the options. Okay. So if you hold the stock price adjustment. Okay. If you hold the stock, you will receive dividends between T0 and TT. Okay. So in order to fairly compare with options, we subtract the present value of the dividends from the stock price. So instead of S0, we use this one, minus. And
Okay.
next is, you're telling something?
No.
Okay. And borrowing this from the bank means it grows to K at maturity. Okay. So this ensures like you can repair at time to your position payoff is still this. That is ST minus K. So adjusted put call parity, you can say with this is C minus P is this. Dividends reduce the value of call. Dividends reduce the value of call. Okay. So since the stock price drops and increase the value of puts. Okay. So the adjustment is made by subtracting the present value of dividends from the spot price. Okay. Now case 3. Continuous dividend means when the stock pays. When the stock pays dividends continuous at a constant rate. Okay, so that is called the dividend yield. The put call parity must be adjusted. What is the step 1? Step 1, you adjust stock price. So that is if the stock price is S0, then after accounting for continuous dividend at the rate, the effective value will be S e to the power minus T. Okay. Next, you borrow the strike price. So step 2 is you borrow the strike price. Okay, so as before, you borrow the present value. So K to the power RT is a step 2. What is step 3? Put call parity with continuous dividend. Okay, so that is the adjusted put call parity equation becomes C minus P is equals to S naught e to the power minus RT. Okay, so now continuous dividend, reduce the call option value. Okay. Next, we are having a sum. Let's do the sum. How we do? Here we are having price of a 4-year at the money. So at the money means call option price C is this one, 11.5. Stock price is this one. 3% is dividend yield, 6.6. So R will be 0.066. Okay. Now T is 4. So now the answer. Okay, what was the formula? C minus P is equals to S naught e to the power minus T minus K e to the power minus RT. And P is C minus S naught e to the power minus T plus K e to the power minus R. Okay. So now first we compute discounted stock price. So that is S e to the power minus lambda T is equals to 95 e to the power minus 0.03.4 is equals to 95 e to the power minus 0.1. Okay. Next, we compound the, first we compound the discounted stock price. Then we compound the discounted strike price. What is strike price? K e to the power minus RT is equal to 95 multiplied by e to the power minus 0.0066.4. That is around 95 e to the power minus 0.264. Okay. Now, what do you do? Step 3, you apply put call parity. So that is P is equal to 11.5 minus 84.26 plus 72.96. So the final answer will come. The price of, what is the value? Of the 4-year at the money put option is 0.6. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the way we have to do this sum. Next, 6.2, again a sum.
Isn't it 4.2?
Which one?
The P.
Calculation. How it is coming?
11.5 minus 84.26 plus 70. Oh, sorry, I thought it was 76. 72. Yeah, it's 0.2. Sorry.
84. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Minus 11.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the way we are going to do. So the steps also I have mentioned. Should I repeat?
No. It's okay.
72.96 plus 7. Okay, this is good. Now next we are again having a question. A non-dividend paying stock currently sells for $90. Now the risk-free continuously compounded rate of return. So here what we are having, the excess of the 100 strike which is there, we have to determine. Okay. So here CK minus PK is equals to S naught minus K to the power minus R. Formula. So first we do, if you see the question, you have to find P for 80. So that is C80 minus P80 is equal to 90 minus 80, 0.97045. That is 12.3644. Done.
Okay.
Now, what you will do? Find C100. Why? Because C100 minus P100 is equal to 90 minus 100, 0.97045. That is equals to minus 7.0445. So, you know, the excess of C100 over P80 is what? Excess of C100 over P80 is that is 4.96 minus 2.64. That will be coming to 2.3. Let's do one more sum. Till this, any questions?
No.
The call premium for a non-dividend paying stock exceeds the put premium by this. So where both options, you know, have a stock price of K. So the put premium on the same stock exceeds the call premium by this. So here, what is the formula? If you recall again, call parity. So it's non-dividend paying stock. So that is C minus P is equal to S naught minus K e to the power minus R. So what is C? C is our call premium. First. Next, what is P? P is our put premium. What is S naught? That is current stock price. What is K? Strike price.
Yes.
What is R? Interest rate. And what is T?
Right.
Option maturity.
Right.
And it's not directly given but factored. Now we will use the first condition. That is use first condition. That is strike is equals to K. So here what we are told? We are told C minus P is equals to 19.608. Right? So now from put call parity, C minus P is equal to S naught minus K e to the power minus 0.0. Okay. So S naught minus K e to the power minus 0.02 is equals to 19.60. This is one. Now we use the second condition. So strike is 1.05K. Okay. So we are told P minus C is equal to 29.412. So that is C minus P is equals to minus 29.41. So from put call parity, let's try 1.05K C minus P is S naught minus 1.05K e to the power minus 0.02. So S naught minus 1.05K e to the power 0.02, that is minus 29.41. This is second one. So now we will solve the system of equations. So solving the system of equations. From one, what we get? S naught is equal to 19.608 plus K to the power minus 0.02. Okay. And we will substitute it into. So 608 plus K to the power minus 0.02 minus 1.05 K e to the power minus 0.02. So that is equals to minus 29.41. So now 19.608 0.02, so that is minus 29.41. So that is right. Zero to zero. So equals to 9.020 by 0.05. That is 980.4. So K is equals to 9.02. That is 1000. Okay. So now you find finally S naught. So using 1, so then that is 19.608 plus 90.4, that is about 2.008. So that is 1. So what is the strike price? K is 1000. And this is what our current stock price. Okay, that is also 1000. Okay, next 6.13. Put call parity is C minus this. I told you of the definition. C is what?
All option, right?
All option. P,
It's the put option.
put option. S not.
The current stock price.
Exactly. Continuous dividend yield. Yield. K is the
Strike price.
strike price. R is
Interest rate.
continuously compounded risk-free interest rate.
Yeah.
And what is T?
Maturity.
Time to Actually. So if this equality holds, then the market is efficient. The equality which we have seen, if this equality holds, the market is efficient. Okay. And no free profit exists. And if the equality is violated, traders can construct a riskless arbitrage strategy. That is a combination of buying and selling calls, puts and or the stock to lock in risk-free profits. An example of arbitrage, if I tell you, C minus P greater than S e to the power minus K e to the power minus R. The call is too expensive. Relative to put and stock. Okay, and arbitrageurs can sell short the call and buy the put. Plus underlying stock, locking guaranteed profit. Okay, so any violation of put call parity automatically signals an arbitrage opportunity. That's why put call parity is considered one of the most fundamental pricing relationship in derivatives. Now, arbitrage opportunities. So if observed option price, differ from its theoretical price, then arbitrage is possible. So there are two situations. If the option is overpriced, then what we do? We sell the option. Okay. Like suppose the theoretical price of a call is $5 and market price is $7. Okay, so a trader can sell the call at $7 and simultaneously what they can do? Buy a synthetic call. So it is constructed from what? Stock, put and bond. Okay, and this locks in a profit of $2 immediate. Hedging, there is an option that is selling the real option. Exposes the trader to risk if the option finishes in the. Okay. So to eliminate this risk, they hedge by buy. Now second, if an option is underpriced, then what we do? We buy the option. Like suppose the theoretical price of a put is 6 and market sells it for 4. So trader can buy the put at 4 and simultaneously sell. So this ensures a risk-free profit. Of 2. So here if I talk about hedging, if the stock price moves unexpectedly, the hedge synthetic option sell protects the position. Okay, so the arbitrager always pairs the real option with its synthetic version. So you overpriced option, then what you are doing? Selling the real one but synthetic. Underpriced option, buying the real one, sell synthetic.
Okay.
Now next, synthetic security. So put call parity, the equation. Here we have the call option price, the put option price, the current stock, dividend yield, and strike price, time to maturity. So here, put call parity allows for what? Allows for to replicate one. Put call parity allows us to replicate one security by combining other. Okay. So synthetic stock, there are different things. If I talk about synthetic stock, then what we are doing? We are buying a call, selling a put. Okay. And lending the present value. If it is a synthetic call, then you buy stock, you buy put, and then you borrow PV of strike and dividend. Borrow PV of strike and dividend. And similarly, synthetic call and synthetic put, if it is, then you sell stock, you buy call, and then you lend. So if actual market price, deviates from put call parity, traders can buy the undervalued synthetic. Okay, and what they will do? They will sell the overvalued original. So buying the undervalued synthetic and selling the overvalued original. And this ensures a risk-free arbitrage profit. Okay.
Yes.
So till this, any question?
No.
Okay. So you practice. Again, we will continue next day from arbitrage opportunities and like how the profit is done and this. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.